sorry for the interruption. There was something that needed to be tended to. So what we're going to talk about now are some of these, the ones that we just talked about. I think a lot of transgender people can relate to. The next list is the things that are more personal to me, that kind of just bother me, whether you guys agree or not. You know, that's fine. So we can start with the first one.
Are you going to go all the way?
Yeah, I don't like that question, because to me, I identify as male. I don't identify as queer or, you know, intersex or, you know,
Not that there's anything wrong with
right.
that.
To each his own. To me, I identify as male, and that entails getting surgery to make my body completely male. So, am I gonna go all the way with it? Yes, I'm gonna go all the way with it. You know, I really can't see myself just getting a top surgery and living that way for the rest of my life. You know, some people are happy like that, and that's cool. That's up to them. But to me, I don't identify as, you know, anything but male. So why would I want to keep any of my biologically female parts? Like, to me, that doesn't make sense.
Don't grow too much facial hair. Don't get too buff.
Yeah, don't tell me what to do with my body. You know, I'm already, you know, taking claims on, you know, just finally I'm gonna live for myself. I'm tired of hiding the fact that I'm transgender, and then people still want to, you know, own something over you of like, oh yeah, that's cool if you want to be a guy, but oh my god, don't get too buff, or, you know, don't get too big, don't grow a beard, it's like, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, you know, however I see that I feel confident and I like the way that I look, that's what I'm gonna do. If it happens to have a beard or no beard or whatever, I'm gonna look the way that I'm gonna look. I wouldn't tell you, you know, oh yeah, go get a haircut, but don't cut it too short, or don't get too many layers. Don't, you know, you're comfortable with what you're gonna do. So let me have control over my body, and you can have the same.
This is both personal and for general transgender, but you have to understand it's going to take time.
Right. I do understand it's going to take time. Obviously it has taken me this long to be comfortable enough to come out. So, you know, you don't have to tell me, you know, if somebody slips up on a pronoun and I correct you, just, you know, calmly say, oh, it's he, not her, or, you know, whatever, he, not she, rather. And then people get up in arms like, oh, you gotta understand, it's gonna take me a while. I'm not crucifying you. You know, I do understand it's gonna take a while. I do understand what you're going through, because I'm going through it too, first person, you know? So, don't assume that I'm bitching you out just because I correct you on a pronoun. I want to be comfortable. And if I see that somebody is saying the wrong pronouns, I have the right to, you know, gently step in and say, oh, it's he, or it's him. Don't bite my freaking head off just because, you know, you feel embarrassed or you feel like you made a mistake. It's fine. I'm not pissed. Just,
it's all about awareness.
Right.
It's not criticism. It's just, I want to make you aware that you are calling me a she, and, you know, it's a he, so for next time, just try to be more mindful of that.
And some people take it really well, like, they're like, oh, sorry, but some people, man, they just go bananas. Oh, you don't understand, it's gonna take me a while. You know, just, I do understand. Don't assume that I don't understand, because I do.
Made up words.
Yeah, like shim, or he, she, or, you know, say, it's like you're still refusing to acknowledge my gender identity. You know, don't keep reminding me of who I used to be. You know, if somebody's a male to female and just, oh, I'm gonna say shim because it's she and him mixed together. Like, no, it's, I'm not a she and him mixed together, so why should my pronouns be? If some people are cool with, you know, those types of words, fine, but to me, I think they're offensive. I think that they're derogatory, and, you know, they might be funny to some people. Maybe you've said that before or not, but to me, I think that that's demeaning. You know, just,
most popular, he, she.
Yeah, he, she. What the hell is that? You know, it's, don't do the blending of words like, you know, wife and husband together. Well, that was my wife, but now it's my husband or whatever it would be. I don't know. You know, like, it's just, it sounds stupid. It's just making people feel like they're in between. Like, well, you're not really a man or you're not really a woman. You're just kind of somewhere in the middle. You know, if somebody is in the middle and they identify as that, then, you know, gung-ho, they can use whatever pronouns that they want. But don't assume that it's okay to use comical references just because you don't feel comfortable using somebody's pronouns, because that's not fair. So, yeah. So, if I missed one of your particular annoyances, if you're transgender or transsexual and you want to comment here and say, oh, I hate it when people say this to me, then, you know, great, I want to hear your guys' feedback. If you know somebody who's transgender and you heard something that annoyed you that somebody else said, you're more than welcome to comment too. Or if you disagree with any of the things I said and you want to, you know, address it, I'm cool with it. I want to hear what you guys have to say. So, yeah, respond, comment here, or comment on my Facebook, and we'll have a discussion about it. Let me know what you guys think. So, I'll probably vlog again tomorrow, because I have some other stuff that I wanted to talk about. But for now, this is it. Sorry for the brokenness of the videos. But, yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.